Hello, everyone, and I'm excited today because we're going to talk to you about how there's no risk on trying to sell your home. There's no risk. And by the way, good morning. I'm exhausted. You can see in my eyes. I've been up all morning working with so many sellers right now, calling us up to put their home on the market. And I've been having this conversation every day. So, as a seller, there's two avenues, right? There's the avenue first and foremost between you and your agent, and then a second avenue is you on the market, okay? And I'm going to show you right now how you can do this with zero risk, right? In the beginning, okay? Zero risk. First, let's just say you're a seller and you haven't found the house yet. You know you want to move. You know maybe you need something bigger or smaller, or you have to be in a different area for work, whatever the case may be. But you haven't found anything yet. But you do have to sell your home to buy something. Okay. Well, what happens is a lot of sellers get nervous. I haven't found anything yet. Well, I don't, what am I going to do? You always have to start with your home, getting it, well, with your home, with your home being ready to be put on the market. We got to get the pictures done. We got to get the marketing done. We got to get it on the market. And the reason why is if you ever find a house that you love, you're going to make an offer on it. Then you're going to ask that seller, can you accept my offer? It's contingent to a house that's not even on the market yet. You probably are going to hear no a lot, especially from the builders that have ready to move in properties. They're not going to take an offer that's contingent to something that's not even on the market yet. So what you want to do is you want to start with your home. And how we're going to do that is we're going to sit down and when we go over a listing paperwork together, we're going to make sure first and foremost that it says in your listing agreement with me, you can cancel at any time. There's no cancellation fee, no penalty, no nothing. Because this is nervous sometimes for sellers, and they put their home on the market and they're scared because they're like, what happens if I never find any house I want? And if I back out? It's no problem. Let's put your home on the market. First and foremost, this is the agreement between me and you. Go look for a house. Now that your home's on the market, we have a little bit more power on putting an offer together. But if you don't find anything and you're like nervous about it and you're like, I'm not finding anything, not a problem. You can back out. You can back out of the deal. You do not pay me back for anything. No pictures, marketing, nothing. It says it in there because we're building a relationship. Maybe a year down the road or 2 years down the road, or maybe a friend, your cousin, whatever. That's how I build relationships with people. I never, ever nickel and dime anyone, ever. You do not pay me back. So right there, you have no risk whatsoever because remember, you're hiring me as your marketing firm, right? First and foremost, to help market your home. I'm taking on that responsibility. And I already know going into it, the contingency that I'm giving you, right? You can back out, no problem. I'm going to take that because I want to build a relationship with you. Now, the second is it is on the market. But let's just say we're getting a ton of buyers and we're getting all this activity. Now you're kind of really scared because you're like, oh my God, these buyers, they want my house and I haven't found anything. Again, not a problem at all. Because if your house is that desirable to many buyers or one buyer, once they come in and they want to make an offer, now we can go to that buyer and say, here's the issue. We haven't found the house yet. This would be contingent to us finding a house. If you're okay with putting it off, and we can even put a time frame, give us 30 days, give us whatever the days may be. We need to find a house. What we could also do to sweeten up the deal for the buyer is to say, we want you still to do your inspections and everything. If we don't find a house and we can't move forward with you, we will refund you, the buyer, your inspection money and everything. So there's always ways to protect yourself as a seller so you're not selling your home and then you have nowhere to go, right? So this is one thing I hope everyone understands. If you are good at this business as a real estate agent and you understand all about customer relationships, taking care of people, building relationships. All you want to do is make sure that everybody's comfortable 100%. You start again, I'm going to talk about everything. You're going to start again by listing your house with your agent. You're going to make sure that there's no cancellation fees. You can back out whenever you want. There's no holding me up with a 6-month this or 7-month that, not at all. because you're nervous and you haven't found a house yet. Then, once it's on the market, you understand that whatever buyer's interested in your property, you're going to make them aware that it's contingent to you finding a house. And if you don't find a house, you're not selling it to them. And I'll do other videos about maybe doing a lease back so you have the money and you can lease it back from the new buyer. There's so many different avenues that you can take as a seller moving forward if you have to buy something. So and then of course I'll do a video if you do find a house that you want to buy and you don't have a buyer for your house. So these are the things I'm doing every single day. If you have any questions, please let us know. Again, if you want to see more of my education and all my blogs, you can go to my website, thekerin.com. And for any questions you have, please send us a message, comment below. We love you guys. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow with another video.